All right, guys, welcome back to part 6, I believe, of our Starfield playthrough. Almost said Far Cry 6. It was the last game that I fully played through, and I said it about 40 times, so it gets stuck in your head. We are going to take care of the spacers who were attacking the all those people in the research station from last episode, and that's why we are here to do so. So, off we go. I do not have a companion with me. I don't know whether or not I actually kind of like not having the companion. Part of me likes being alone so that I can sneak around. The other part of me likes having someone there who's able to have my back if needed. It is definitely a give and take, whether or not you use a companion. I'm gonna scan all of these. You're not gonna attack me, right? Funny enough, they all attacked me. Who would have guessed? Okay, well. What is they doing? Why do I like... Oh, is it my oxygen like going low? Or I don't know why they were like freezing me in place essentially. Hello? Is that a power you have? Are you a burrowing creature? Yeah, they freeze me in place. Weird. Alright, I've gained some injuries, so we're gonna go into our aid. We have lacerations, so I need to find something that treats lacerations. Tell me I don't have anything for lacerations. Taking health damage expends 2 prognosis poor for lacerations. How do I heal those lacerations? Okay, well, right this second doesn't seem like we're dying. So I'm gonna go forward. Like, those lacerations just mean if we take damage, we lose oxygen, because that's what it said. And I'm just going to assume that as long as we're not taking damage, those lacerations aren't going to cause any other issues. Because I just don't currently have a way to heal those. This is where the spacers are, or they're supposed to be. Oh. There's something down here, too. Looks like there's 6 of them. So that's the high ground. Oh, I wonder if I can get up like on top of that crane and watch down from above. But there's something here. I just want to see if there's any loot here for me. There is. Would you look at that? Got some loot. And then we have the lawbringer, something like that, this rifle. So this is our long-range rifle, so I'm hoping we can pick off 1 or 2 of them before they notice us. Actually, we have a better long-range weapon. And that is our ridiculous revolver pistol here. Shift to not breathe. Bang. 1 down. Now, I don't know if they know where I am. As far as I know, they could just be like randomly looking around for me, but no clue where I actually shot from. And if that's the case, I can continue my rampage.
Only a matter of time.
You're right. Oh, whoops. I stood up by accident. God damn it. Of course I did. Is this all of them? There were like 50 of them inside the research station, and then there's 6 of them here? Is that real? Is it real life? Save to reload. It's crazy, but reloading is one of the most frustrating things in this game. You cannot reload while you're sprinting. I wonder if that's a perk you can get let down the line, like reload and sprint at the same time. Because if so, that is legit a just goated perk. Excuse me? Were the shots hitting the tree or what? Lusty. You think you're safe, but you're not. Your health bar gave you away. God, if Escape from Tarkov had health bars like that, no one would ever play that game again. Alright. All of them are dead. Let's go. Oh, wait. Is there one more? Let's find out. Either that or they got something cool in here for me. Just hostages.
Tell Torres, thank you. Thank you.
We'll be safe now. Get back to the lieutenant. Corporal Mahoney's radioed you coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it. But you're a regular hero.
I get that a lot. I do.
I don't doubt it for a second.
Mahoney said for us to go to grounds. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over. Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
I think my one gun is just completely outclassed at this point. Yeah, this gun, like I feel like any other Grendel that I randomly pick up is going to be significantly better just because we've got better stuff at this point. I'm gonna look for a better Grendel to take that spot. I have to drop some weight though because we are just barely over. Well, I see no reason to put on this new spacesuit. And we can drop this one. It was worth a couple thousand credits, but... Med pack.
These spaces are terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, don't need the food. Burner's on? Like, the red light would tell me the burners are on, in which case we're gonna burn this place down pretty quick. We're gonna return to Lieutenant in a second here, just gonna sort through anything these people had, because their loot is now mine. Of course, there's got to be a crate over here. Something in it. All right, cool. And that'll lead us back to the lieutenant. I am happy that I can fast travel along the surface of planets like this. If I had to go back to my ship to take off just to go to each spot on a planet when I have to go to multiple places like this, I would be not thrilled.
Mahoney said the research camp is all clear. I don't know where we'd be without you.
Most likely decomposing in some unmarked grave. Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the civvies and never leave a soldier behind.
It's a noble goal.
There ain't much room for honor in this damn business, so we have to hold on to what we can.
Captain, you should bring up your plan. I believe it's a good one.
The Spacers haven't attacked yet, but they've been shuttling men down beyond the ridge. We cannot let them keep reinforcing, otherwise they'll overwhelm us. So we need to take out their ships.
Ooh. There sure are a lot of them.
Ain't that the truth? But I'll take any one of the heroes here over a dozen of them.
I concur with the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off the manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So, launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
She really just told me, like, hey, go. Why don't you fly up and deal with all of this? Well, we stand on the ground after you saved our lives. Like, what? All right. We got to plan for this accordingly. So, let's take off, and then I'm going to power up different portions of the ship with different things. So, for starters, I don't need 6 points in lasers. I think I want to put some extra points into engine and missiles. So I think I take 3 out of lasers. Also, I need to change a binding real quick. Sorry, I was trying to take a nap. I had a alarm set to wake me up from that nap so I could do this, and then I decided I just wanted to play the game, so I didn't nap. Ship alternate control hold. So I want to change this to mouse 4, because that way I can use my mouse button and then left or right and up and down on the D-pad without having to like get my thumb under my hand to hit that left alt button to change the okay. That looks like a really well-balanced ship to go take out enemy starfighters. So, how far away are they from where I am currently at? One's over here. So let's go take care of them. Now, I may die, so I'm gonna save once we get over there, because I genuinely might die.
Bring all weapons on. Line. Ha!
Save. Yeah. Right. Let's do it. They're already firing at me. Well, let's get in quick. I'll give all 3 of them free shots on me. This is never gonna work out.
Die! Die!
Interesting. Oh god. boost out of here. What the actual heck? These guys are hard to fight. Alright, one left. One left, he's the level 12, he's the baddie of the group. That's alright. Where are you? Bro, what are you... How in the world is he staying behind me this whole time? Guys, I am fuzzled as to how he was just chilling behind me and I couldn't turn and actually find him. The ship moves fast. That's about it.
Payday!
Oh, jeez Louise. That was rough. Can't even pretend that wasn't rough. And it looks like as I got injured, parts of my ship weren't working as well as they usually do. Okay. Let me get whatever this is. And the others. I fought him. I'm definitely getting the reward from fighting him. Just taking everything. That was a tough fight. I think it makes the most sense to take the lowest level target first and take them out. That way they're not like ganging up on me, you know? It was a pain, though, that I couldn't even, like, get into position anywhere. They were just immediately on me. But maybe it's because I have too many of my stations powered up. Because they're all level 12? Are you kidding me? Moving slow, which makes us an easy target. To speed up a bit so they can't be on top of me the whole time. Come on. One to go. Just you and me. least allow me to get the spoils of war. Like, gosh. I wonder how close I have to be to actually pick that stuff up. So within 500 meters, it looks like I have to be of each parcel of whatever to get the loot. Yeah, we'll be there in a second, Lieutenant. Excuse me. Get my stuff. Oh, baby. This is surely a sneaky kind of moment, right? Oh my goodness, just poke your head up, please. I forgot to reload, so that was the only shot I got to take. Sneaky like. Oh my lord. Yeah, this thing sucks as a long-range option. Lawgiver, because I don't want to overcap on. Just sucks when you have your crosshair directly over their helmet and then the bullet just goes wide for some reason. Just feels bad. Yeah, I think we need... I mean, it didn't look to me as though weapons had, like, inherent levels to them, so I never realized, like, I'm gonna have to just continually pick up new weapons from new enemies, but... I mean, maybe that's just the case, because some of these seem kind of bad at this point. Like, my Lawgiver seems fine, except it's inaccurate. Like that. There is no world where a gun like this with a long barrel and a scope on it directly over someone's head shouldn't hit him at least once, right? Like, the only thing I can think is that it's inaccurate because of the distance, but I don't know. Now I know the range. That should be right on. Oh, I'm encumbered. Not by much, but by enough. Does that fix it? Yep, just barely. Awesome. Just gotta remember not to pick up anything until after the fight. Go ahead, run up on me, dude.
Focus fire,
See
people.
what happens. I definitely almost popped this guy in the back of the head because he stood up right in front of me. Three little pussies sitting behind some trees. Uckinguo. Oh, I was trying to spell you guys, but I forgot how to spell guys. Actually, I guess I forgot how to spell you. They boxed themselves in, though. Like, I don't know. If there was ever a time to throw a grenade at people, it's when they're boxed into a vehicle like that. Yeah, I wish I could reload while sprinting. That would fix a significant number of my problems. Let's flank them. They expect the attack from one side, hit them in the other. My lord, this gun is bad. But I want to use it because it has a chance for them to drop double med packs if I kill them with it. Well. No, you die. That was fun. It was a very fun assault. Pushing up on them, using the rocks as cover. That was, like, primo. A calibrate Grendel. I want to see what that calibrated Grendel looks like. Like, compared to the med theft Grendel that we're using... I mean, it's... I'm looking at it like it's you know, 3 damage versus 5 damage, but now I am kind of realizing that 5 damage is... That's a 66% increase from 3 damage. So maybe I should be giving it more respect, right? Modified calibrated Grendel. Wonder what that is. Sorry guys, I'm just... Nah, I don't want it with the sight on it. Ooh, there is a compare to equip button. Yeah, it's just worse. The scope doesn't make it any better. Bird is a pain. Also, really quick, we can look at our skills. You know what? Let's level up pistols. I like using the pistols. I use the rifles when I have to, but I really like using the pistols initially. I think they're very strong.
Look around. We've lost so many people. So many people.
That's the price of command, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the good you did. We did here.
Yeah, if you do the best you can every day with every decision, you don't have to regret a thing.
Well said.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Now wouldn't that be the damnedest thing? I could put it on right next to my meritorious star. You'd save me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though.
Some recognition would be nice.
It's certainly earned.
A medal isn't something I can provide on my own. But I do have the extra credits we agreed upon.
Alright, anything less than 10k is not worth everything we just did. 1,000 credits?
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed, young. But I will never forget you.
You're young and you've got a
The
future.
soup kitchen lady gave me 5,000!
A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by my principles. There's a million ways the bastards in command will ask you to
The
compromise.
soup kitchen lady gave me
Little ways,
5,000.
big ways.
This dude gives me 1,000,
It may hurt
and I
you,
murdered
but
half an
I'll
army for
take
him.
Pride at my service, especially today. The more you look at our statistics and maps, it's hard to see the human element.
I sincerely hope I never see you across the lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
Not if I do my duty first.
Soldiers, it's time to get out of the Free Star's hair.
Okay. Another 5,000 credits. I'll take it. Alright. We just have to make it back to the ship. And then when we land on Vectera, we can sell at medpacks. Hippolyta and medpack. The two things I'm most happy to get. Because Hippolyta's going to help with persuasions. Alright, I should be able to run to the ship from here without running out of oxygen. Alright, we have a ton of stuff to sell, so we probably have another 15 to 20k worth of credits of stuff in our inventory to sell as well. And then maybe we make some upgrades to the ship. Maybe we sit down and we figure out how modifying the ship works. That was fun, though. That was a fun little side mission. I have heard that the side quests in this game are like where it really shines, so I'm starting to get why that might be. Is Narion where Vectera is? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, next time I'm grav jumping, or next time I'm jumping, I'll show you where it's showing me the cost of fuel to make the jump. Oh, I need to... And it says I have like 50 fuel and this jump's going to take 12.5 fuel, but like I never seem to have to reload on fuel. So I don't quite understand how the fuel comes into play, unless it's just like my ship has a max of 50 fuel. Ooh, Star Parcel Freighter. Accept. What's up? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, what do I do with this? Am I supposed to dock with them? I didn't intend to do that. They're just not like... It's not very intuitive what they're expecting me to do with this, you know? Like, I'm not supposed to shoot it, obviously. Is there a communicate button that I'm just not aware of? Guys, give me 1 second here. Alright guys, we're back. It looks like there is an issue with this. As far as people can tell, we got this when we were leaving the section, so if you leave the section when you get the mission and then come back and accept it, it doesn't actually prompt them to begin speaking with you, which is like how you actually accept their little mission. So I'm gonna have to ignore it for now, unfortunately. But next time I see one and it doesn't pop up like super late, we will definitely... Oh, I don't want to get Lynn. Hold on. What are we doing? I thought I was coming back here for the mission. Oh, listen to emergency transition to... Or transition to. Alright, that's going to be in my inventory. I just never listened to it. That makes more sense. Emergency transmission to... Notes.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination, probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Alright, so Barrett's kind of a badass. Also in major trouble. Travel to Bessel 3. Not in this star system. Where is Bessel 3? Right here. So if you don't remember from last episode, we were hot on the trail of Barrett, the guy who landed down on the mining colony where our game started and gave us his ship, and he stayed there. Pirates attacked after we left. They took Bessel and Heller captive. We found Heller on one planet. We rescued him, and now we are going to get, or trying to go to attempt to rescue Beckett. So it looks like or Barrett, not Beckett, sorry. It looks like he's at this ransacked research outpost, or we're going to find another clue to, like, follow along to where he went. I unfortunately need to put some stuff in the cargo hold of my ship because I cannot carry it. I am over encumbered as is, and we're not landing on a place that looks like it's going to have a terminal for me to sell things at. So, let's get up and then we can store things in the inventory of our ship. Okay. The store button's not here. Good. Good. I think I have to do it from the pilot seat. There was a way to store stuff, and now I can't remember how to do it. Oh, cargo hold. Cute. Oh, maybe I can't store certain things. I can only store, like, these kinds of things. Well, we store all of those. That puts us underweight. Okay, I can store weapons now. So let's just store some of the stuff we're not going to use. Store. Actually, what is the Peacekeeper thing? What is this? It's a rifle. Yeah, we're going to take that back, and we're going to actually equip that as in one of our spots. The Peacekeeper. It's going to go on 6, just so I can try it out, see what it's all about. Just like the Hokey Pokey. And when we get back to civilization, we should be able. Oh, extreme solar radiation. Good. Guess I have to get inside quick, huh? Oh, I'm already being shot at. That's lovely. Where I'm going, I'm just running. Excuse me? Can you please explain how neither of those shots hit him? Let alone be headshots. Alright, we're suffering from extreme cold and radiation. I don't know what that's going to do to me long term, but there's not a lot we can do about it until we kill these guys. So, assuming we don't die from those conditions, I'm just going to go on with life until we have to face it. Someone on top. Oh, he's all the way up there. Come on, dude. The accuracy of this gun is pathetic. Let's just go up and take care of this guy. Oh no, wait. Oh no. You're right, they don't, but you kind of made your choice already. A suppressed Maelstrom, that's terrible. Okay. And now we've got a vantage point. Where we can sneaky attack from. So one more down here somewhere out there. It's a turret, so I'm assuming we don't get sneak attacks on turrets. I don't know if I'd make that ruling in my D&D games, but in this game, sneak attacks on turrets is not a thing. Alright, that's looking pretty wiped out. Let's get down here and let's get inside where the effects of the radiation maybe won't be bothering me quite so much. looking for loot. Like the little loot goblin that I am. Doesn't look like anything important in there. I think there's a body over here. No, it was the turret that was over here, but we have some people to kill.
Oh yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? What's the latest thing you've seen? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on.
Yeah, I think we need to modify this pistol so it's just like the best weapon that we have, because I think it is the best weapon we have right now.
Well, I can't say I feel too bad about you killing someone who kidnapped me and probably murdered a lot of people. But hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out. Matsur the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe.
Okay, well, did he know I was going to join Constellation?
Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off. Okay.
We
right.
good here? Okay, I think we're good here. I expected him to have a better, like, weapon for me or something.
So, yes, continue, please.
Are any of these gonna... Yeah, I don't really care about any deeper lore to do with him.
Well,
I just figured there'd be something more to me rescuing him than him being like, yeah, they weren't all that bad. Well, that's that. Sounds good, boys. I don't know. Just expected a little more, I guess. An arc welder. I mean, it's worth monies, right? We take it, we sell it. Another arc welder is worth more monies. We take it, we sell it. I didn't kill this guy up here. I think I remember if Kevin killed him. Food is sometimes worth it as a healing source. Speaking of healing, let's use a med pack. I wish health would regen outside of combat, just like really passively. That way, if I do get through, I don't have to like waste a med.
Time to earn a living.
Oh boy, another level up. This feels like a D&D game where the DM's doing milestone leveling and he wants to just give you level ups all the time. There's one other mineral on this planet. I don't want to find it just to... It's not really worth it. Returning to the lodge. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So I'm gonna land in the spaceport. I'm gonna land in the spaceport so I can go sell my stuff, because we have racked up quite the...
Scan complete. Go.
Industrial outpost, science outpost of the lodge, but then this goes down to... I don't even know which one I need to go to. New Atlantis, maybe? I forget which one of them has the selling station right outside it. I thought it was called the spaceport, but oh no, it is this one. Cool. Yeah, so these little stations right here, if you need to sell things, you can do that here. So on my person, we're gonna sell the arc welders. Gonna sell these 2 lawgivers. Sidestar pistol. We'll sell it. It's fine. Cool. We don't need this spacesuit. We don't need all these. Don't need that. We definitely don't need all these helmets. That is an awesome helmet, though. And we are at 53,000 credits.
Great. What can I do for you?
Please repair my ship.
Sure thing. We'll get it fixed up. Good as new.
And then I want to
How about it?
just look into modifying the ship again, because we kind of looked at it before, but we didn't really talk about it. So weapon 1 are our main lasers. And we use these primarily for fighting, right? So the one we have does 18 shield damage, but only 6 hull damage. That's why it's good to take the shields down with these and then hit them with the missiles afterwards. And it only has a range of 1,000. Now, if I go in here, there's a ton of other things here, like this electron beam, which seems like it's just significantly better, right? And for such a small upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. Gonna give it a shot. I don't know what all this is gonna do, but we may as well give it a go. I don't think we need to change the missiles. The engines have 21,000 thrust and 3,500 maneuvering thrust. So this engine is just a straight up upgrade to the engine. Let's do it. Let's do it. The shield protector. Max shield health is 310. Regenerates 10%. So this is just a little better shield. May as well do it. And then the reactor. Our generator reacts, or creates 14 power. I mean, it's better, right? And if I do this now, we don't have to worry about it later on. All right, the missile launcher, range 4,000, 47 hull damage. Looks like the only other missile launcher we have here does less damage, so I think we're good. Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me. All right, so we put some new weapons on the ship, and I'm hoping that that makes it significantly better. Like, noticeably better in dogfights. Because we just barely got through those dogfights earlier. Alright, and then off to the lodge, but I can kind of just jump straight to the lodge, right?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
All right, Barrett, what do you want? Are you going to finally reward me?
Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
Yeah, if you're coming with me, who's in charge of the frontier?
It doesn't really matter to me. Never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned. The romance fades. Plus the frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with him. I like his witty remarks. Cool. All right, guys. I think that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you could like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you can to help me rise up the YouTube algorithm. That way other people can find and enjoy my content. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, until next time, see ya.